harlot, and thou shalt not be for another man, so will I also be for thee. And so Hosea said, look, I pay you whatever you require, but this is my ground rule. So he's laying out his ground rules to her. He said, thou shalt abide for me many days. He didn't say how many, but whatever these days are, he's got to provide everything that she asked for every day. Thou shalt not play the harlot. It means you just stand with me as long as I want you to stay with me, but you can't go out and go with other men. You can't even go back to your own husband. You're just going to stay with me. And thou shalt not be for another man, so will I also be for thee. And so this is how the children of Israel is acting toward the Most High, especially the 10 tribes of the northern kingdom at this point in time. They just went astray, being an adulterous people, not serving the Most High, acting like we're not married to the Most High anymore, doing whatever we want to do. And this person that's marrying us, that's about getting us to serve them, their God, they got their rules and their regulations, and whatever they ask us to do, that's what we do. And we follow their rules and their regulations more than we follow the rules and regulations of the Most High. The only thing that he requires of us is to worship him in spirit and in truth, and to love him with all of our heart, soul, strength, and mind. But she's catering to these people that she's worshiping. Whatever they ask of her, she does it. Whatever she asks of them, they do it. And so she just been what she is, an adulteress. And, you know, as a saying, you can't make an adulteress, or some people use the word whore, a wife. And so that's how some people are. And so that's how we didn't start out that way, but because this life and the deceptions, the lust of the eye, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life, that's what caused us to go astray. The same thing that caused Adam and Eve to go astray in the garden is the same thing that's causing Israel to go astray then and now. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, and the pride of life. Now the Most High was good to us. He ain't got nothing but good for us. But we looking over at our heathen neighbors and seeing what they got, the Joneses. They got this and they got that, and they look like they having a lot of fun and living high on the hog. And we decide, oh, well, we want to be like them. That's why we asked the Most High for a king. Well, they got a king. Why can't we have a king? And so that's how we are as a people. Instead of loving the Most High for who he is, we're his wife, his bride. We looking at everybody else, looking at their wives and their husbands, or their husband is better, or whatever. And so this is what Israel is doing then and now. And to make it more plain, all these different churches, these different religions, that's where we're hanging out at. That's our lovers. That's who we are as a people. That's why we don't know who we are anymore. We're doing for them what we're supposed to be doing for the Most High. And so the Most High is like, I warned you. I told y'all what I was going to do to you if you don't obey me, if you don't serve me. I said I was going to scatter you among the heathen, among the Gentiles. And that's what he's about to get ready to do. Because if you're a man and you got a wife and she's not there, you can only take it for so long. In the Most High, he's gone, everything that we go through, he's gone through. Well, that's why he sent Yahawashi Jesus to experience everything that we've experienced. And so this is what the Most High is telling Hosea to do, and this is what Hosea did. He found a woman, he paid her price, and he told her, look, when you're with me, you can only be with me, and you can't be with another man, and I won't be with another woman. All right, so this is where it really gets interesting. Hosea chapter 3, verse 4. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, without a prince, without a sacrifice, without an altar, without a priesthood, and without a manifestation. And so this is the prophecy that's going forth over the children of Israel, specifically the 10 tribes of the northern kingdom, that the Most High is pronouncing on the children of Israel. That we're going to abide many days without a king. And so, because we disobeyed, and we wouldn't listen, we didn't keep the commandments, we wanted to do things our own way, so he said he was going to scatter us, and that's what he has done. And that's why the 10 tribes of the northern kingdom is kingless, don't have a king, without a prince, without a sacrifice, without an altar, without a priesthood, without a manifestation. We don't matter to the Most High. The 10 tribes of the northern kingdom doesn't matter to the Most High anymore. He's getting ready to write them a bill of divorcement. And so, since that time until now, the 10 tribes, and it also applied to the southern kingdom, the 2 tribes of the southern kingdom, Judah and Benjamin, we've lost our identity, our culture, our heritage, our priesthood. Nobody knows who we are. Even we don't know who we are. People may know, but they don't admit it publicly. And so we're not the people of the Most High. We're not recognized as the people of the Most High, as his chosen people. We're recognized as a byword. And that's what the 10 tribes of the northern kingdom became, a byword. They became recognized as Gentiles. He said he was going to scatter them among the Japhet Gentiles. And the reason I say Japhet Gentiles is because when you read in Genesis chapter 10 about Noah's 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japhet, Japhet is the only one listed as Gentiles. Shem is not listed as being Gentile, nor is Ham. And so that's what the scripture says. And so the Most High said he's going to scatter them among the Gentiles. So I just put emphasis on Japhet Gentile. That's where the 10 tribes of the northern kingdom are scattered. They're scattered among the Japhet Gentiles as a vessel of no pleasure. And we're going to see that further down in Hosea 8 and 8, as a vessel of no pleasure. And so the 10 tribes of the northern kingdom, they're not referred to as Israel or Ephraim anymore. They lost their birthright, their identity, their culture, their heritage. And they're referred to as a byword, as Gentiles, as Greeks, as uncircumcision, and by whatever location where they're living. Romans, Samaritans, Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Colossians, Thessalonians. And so when you get to the New Testament, the epistles that the Apostle Paul wrote was to address to the 10 tribes of the northern kingdom, but he didn't address them as the 10 tribes of the northern kingdom of Israel. He addressed them by whatever location where they were living. But people think that the Apostle Paul is addressing the ruling class people of the day in those areas, the people that are ruling the earth. The people that are ruling the earth then and now are not the Most High's people. The devil told Yahawashi, Jesus, in the wilderness that all these kingdoms, they're mine, because it was given unto me, and I can give it to whoever I want. And so that's what the devil is doing and has done. All these kingdoms on this earth, he's the God of this world. And so the people that are in rulership, that are ruling the earth, they're his people. They're the tares. They're the people of the wicked one. And so the Most High, Yahawashi, Jesus, when he comes back, he's not coming back for them. They're our enemies. They are in conspiracy against us, the 12 tribes of Israel, the chosen people. And so